Welcome one, welcome all to the Multicultural Misfits podcast. This is your host, Audio AB. At the head of the table, I have my executive wonder producer here.
Big Jordan.
Haha.
Next to him, I have my wonderful co-host,
Omar.
Omar.
We out here.
We out here, man.
Omar.
So I was just talking to Gio about this earlier, but what do you guys think about, so Kanye had a listening party for his album, right? He's releasing a new album, and he's doing a listening party. But the music he's releasing at the party is it's a bunch of unfinished shit, and you can tell.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of ad-libs in the songs, and not cool ad-libs like Travis Scott, you know what I mean, or some shit. It's just
Just mouthing shit.
Yeah, because he wants to put in the lyrics later.
Yeah.
So you can tell it's not done. And I would say at least 8 out of the 10 songs that I think he played were all unfinished.
Yeah.
Right? There was no, some of them had no drums, but you could tell it needed drums and shit. It was not mixed or mastered. So what's your opinion on artists releasing or previewing unfinished shit like that?
Listen, if you're going to do that, it better be good. And you know if it's not good or not.
Yeah.
You know if something, especially if you just said the drums thing, things like that, the beats aren't done, I don't know. The ad-libs, sometimes you can get away with it if you do it right. I think, right?
But you're putting out a mostly unfinished project. That's what people are going to listen to. This is what they think the album is going to be.
Were there parts where he hummed for more than 15 seconds?
Yes.
20
Easily.
seconds?
Yes.
Easily.
Nah, I'm out.
Yes,
I'm
bro.
out. Once it passed 10 seconds, I'm out.
The first song, he had half the melody, and the rest was just humming.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
It was
That's where you
bad.
just skip forward.
You couldn't. It was a fucking live
It was
show.
a live stream. So you couldn't skip shit.
I'll watch it later.
Bro, you just watching him for 3 minutes, just standing there, and he's humming the damn song. And I'm like, bro, there's supposed to be words here.
What was the crowd looking like? Were they happy?
I couldn't tell,
couldn't tell.
legitimately.
It's
Because
just
they were fucking cheering after every song. What they gonna do, boo him? They
Yeah,
ain't gonna
no.
boo.
Yeah. And what's he doing out there?
He was just standing. He was just vibing.
He had a mask on. He was just vibing around.
Yeah.
He's been wearing a mask a lot lately.
And it got sad at one point, too. Me and Gio were talking about this. And one of the songs, the chorus, and the chorus, he starts singing over, recording of his mom. And the recording of his mom is saying, never lose your family, keep your family together.
Yeah.
And then
It's got a divorce.
And he is over his mom saying that. He's voicing over saying, I lost my family. And I'm laughing a little bit.
It was just funny the way it was presented.
Yeah, it was. But it's high-key very, very sad. Because he keeps the whole thing is he's talking about losing his family for that song and shit.
Yeah.
And how you should keep a family together and how he's not doing that. I was
He's like, I
Jesus.
shouldn't have yelled at you. But he's on his knees
Shit's heavy.
in a
man.
stadium of 40,000 people. And I was like, I had to laugh.
What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that? Very.
I admire that
sometimes
he's exposing himself like that. I admire it.
real, man.
He's just putting himself out there.
Sometimes I think it's fake.
Really?
I don't know. I think
Sometimes
that's
it's
real.
an act, bro.
That's a lot of.
He was doing a lot of
shit to
church
say.
stuff.
I feel like
just
it's
now.
too much to he's too deep into it for it to be an act at this point. He's
You
been
know
doing the church.
artists.
Wait,
he's
the
been doing
Kanye
church
stuff or the
thing.
divorce stuff?
No, not the divorce stuff. Just kind of everything.
I think some of it's real.
Some of
I
it's
think-
real.
I
You
think
think
a
he
lot
has
of it's
real
real.
mental problems?
Oh, 100%.
All right.
I think he definitely has.
Maybe I don't know enough
issues.
about
Bro, you could
Kanye.
tell that before anything happened. I could tell by looking at him. I was like, yo, there is something going on with him.
But what I'm saying is mental health problems and someone being so rich that they're never told no and having that sort of he's got an ego. It's just a different mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're two different things.
But
You
when-
get what I'm saying? So
when I was looking
I
up,
can see how someone could act like that without mental health problems.
I've seen interviews and shit with Dave Chappelle and other people who know Kanye, and they said he's pretty much the same, except now he's just a born again Christian. So they're saying that he's always had the ego even before he got as big
That's
as
what
he
got
is.
him there, yeah.
And the people that are closer to him, they say he's treating that shit real serious. Everybody says he's normal. It's just us that think that he's a god or whatever.
Well, maybe.
And then we just hold him to this high ass standard.
Yeah. Well, then that's the weird
true.
part. Maybe we shouldn't hold him to the highest standard.
He's
And maybe we
held-
shouldn't all flock to watch him dance around in the middle of a stage.
He's
you know?
held to a very high standard, I
Yeah.
think, compared to a lot of other artists.
Someone
Yeah.
get that man
But
some
it's-
help.
But it's because he's pushed the envelope. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
any artist who pushes the edges of what music is, they're gonna get shit for when they make something that people might not like.
Yeah.
Like Pink Floyd or
David Bowie.
Nirvana, David Bowie, people who push the edges of what music currently is, and they
Yeah.
give you something completely different that you've never really heard before. They're always going to be some kind of shit given to them.
You know how hard that is to do every album?
Yeah, Kanye is pretty good at that.
But, I mean, the last three, not really.
Life of Pablo is probably the last good one in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's the last
Life of
good
Pablo
one.
is a really good one. It has
Is
like
that second
a
to
little bit of
last?
everything.
After
That's-
that was just Jesus, the Jesus one, right?
It's Ye, Jesus King, and then the new
Ye
one that's
came
about to
after
come out.
Life of Pablo. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Ye album.
Ye came
it was
out
like
in
7.
18.
It's like 6 or 7 songs.
Yeah.
which one is Ye? Ye's the Mountains.
The Mountains.
Okay,
Not enough songs.
yeah. No,
You can't even name a damn song off that album.
Yeah, Feel Kind of Free.
They all sound
that
the
one?
same too.
Yeah, that song.
That is a fantastic song.
That
But
song
that's
is
probably,
good.
and that's probably
that
the
Ghost
song
World.
and
Ghost,
the first
Ghost,
song,
yeah,
Ghost
that's-
World, and the first song
or
is the only
Ghost
two
Town or
songs I
something.
care about.
I like what
But
he
yeah,
did
those
with
are probably
Kid
the-
Cudi.
That album's good.
Fire. Yeah,
Kid See Ghosts.
Yeah,
but
that
even
album's
even
good.
that one, I only liked like one or two. I liked Fire, and
I
I liked
like
one
the
other
whole thing.
song. Oh,
Crazy boy.
Some of the new Kanye I can't get into, but I see it. Like I see it with Life of Pablo too. I felt some of the songs like I see the beat, and I see how this is amazing.
Yeah, you're not gonna like the new
It's a
album.
fantastic beat, but like I don't know. I can't listen to that on a normal day.
The new album is just not anything. It's just like air.
It's
Like,
just air.
It's just nothing.
I don't even know what to imagine, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
with you.
pretty like
I'm not even sure what to
It's
expect.
just
there's not a
bland.
lot of like legit
Just
like
land.
there's not like
I don't
a
know.
bunch of like rapping on it. Most of the rapping is done by his features. He does some here or there, but like he sings a lot on it, and
I could do some Kanye singing. If
he
it's
does some
good.
auto tune singing.
It wasn't that good singing.
I don't see. That's one thing I cannot get behind for some weird reason.
The auto tune.
I can't get behind auto tune.
Really?
Bro, he has
I
that
don't
one
like.
song.
I don't like Travis Scott very
He
much.
has like 8 different layers of auto tune. He's singing. It was a Lil Baby song.
Oh, okay. I know
Before
what
Lil
you're talking
Baby
about.
comes on, and Lil Baby is great on the song. But
Yeah.
it's like Kanye is singing, and it's that fucking song that's been out for like 5 years, but he never put it out. But it's like 8 different layers of auto tune, and it sounds like a damn accordion. Like he's singing with an accordion, bro. It's
Really? So like
yes.
it's 8 different tones of him playing at the same time.
Yes, and it's 8 different versions of auto
See,
tune.
we don't need 8.
Like,
Two
one
might
is like
be,
the
two
super
might
deep.
sound cool.
One is super deep, one is super high.
Listen,
It sounds like a trash beat.
I listen to the Trilogy Weekend. All right, he's got a few of those parts in there, and it sounds good. Kanye, we don't need to do 8. You
It's
don't
like
need to
the
do
little-
8. Just do 2.
It's like that little accordion beat that's on Twitter. It sounds exactly like that.
Like when people are talking about a bad album.
Yes, bro.
Like a bad song that someone's showing
Yeah.
you. Yeah, man.
It's not gonna be good, and I can't wait.
So what do y'all think as a GOU specifically, as a real Kanye fan?
Why you
What-
say that?
What do you think? 'Cause
Why you say that?
by the no, I'm just kidding.
Is it because Gio is black
must be.
and,
Okay, I know Gio fucking loves Kanye.
and you're a white piece of shit?
You know Gio loves fucking
I'm
Kanye.
just kidding.
Hey man,
He has a Kanye album on his wall.
Yeah,
Chill
why
out.
don't you ask
Well,
me?
AB
I have a
likes-
Kanye album on my wall.
Amy likes Kanye too, but I feel like you like Kanye more. Would
I
you
don't know
say-
how to
I
compare
like, I like Kanye
love.
quite a bit.
You like Kanye more?
He's not my favorite artist, but I like him a lot.
All right, well let me ask you then. I fucking
ahead.
forgot the question. Hold on. I remember. What do you think he should do? Like, what do you think Kanye needs done to help him out? Because this has been going on for quite
All
some
right.
time, and it's getting worse.
He needs to
if it's real,
go seek mental
motherfucker's
health.
lying. He's lying.
Right. Go seek fucking mental health. All right, that's what he should do. Fucking go seek mental help, Kanye, please.
Made me get the lipo. And you know how they did to Rob, you know? They had that man in the TMZ room tripping out. Poor
I
guy.
know. He's probably off his meds. He does that. He'll go off his meds for like no reason. Like
Yeah.
he'll be taking them consistently, and then he'll go off, and then he'll just go wild for like a few weeks, and then he'll quiet down,
Yeah.
and then he'll go off of them again and go wild and then quiet down. The meds must be fucking him up.
I wonder what that does to you.
Yeah.
I feel like it fucks with your personality. He said that
Yeah.
it fucked up with his creativity.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
can
bet it-
tell because like in the waves of him like being on and off his meds, his music is in the same like time pattern.
Yeah, like when he
That's why he makes albums in like 2 weeks because he's probably off his meds and he's like, shit, let me make this album right now. And
Yeah.
then he makes it.
It probably makes you dull.
Whoa,
Like
that's
while he
an-
takes the meds, it probably makes you dull, and then once he stops taking them, it's like
That's why he
like
gets off 'em.
oversensitive.
that's an interesting theory, Gio. That he'll
It's
get
not,
off.
I think it's really
he'll-
like the
he'll-
truth.
He'll get off his meds to make an album because he feels like his creativity comes back when the medicine goes away. And
Exactly.
he makes it, and then he goes back on them eventually after he fucking
Hey man,
puts it out there.
that man had a bubble coat in the middle of a stadium, and there's air conditioning, and I'm like, that's a nigga not on his meds right there. That dude is
You can't see his
crazy.
face. You can't see. He's got a full mask on.
It might not even been him.
I don't know, man.
It's like a fencing mask. It's somebody else.
It
He
could've
hired
been somebody
somebody
else.
else.
It's like you don't even know if it's him. They hired somebody else.
I like the guy's music. All right,
I like his
I
music
wish
too.
the best for him.
I like the guy. I care about the guy.
I like the
do.
guy himself, bro. The guy
I do.
just since I've been growing up, that's just one of the real last like hip hop legends.
Yeah,
Guy's
he's very,
awesome.
He's very like charismatic too. Like he doesn't come off as like, at least to, like if you were like if a fan wants to talk to him, he doesn't seem like he'd be an asshole.
Yeah,
I think he'd be really cool to a fan.
Yeah,
I feel like he can make all the albums he wants. If I had a question, I would ask him, "Is like, are you happy with what you're making?"
Yeah,
Like that's my real. If
Like-
you're happy with what you're making, then bro, do what
Like,
you
are
I
want.
would
you-
say he is happy.
are you really
Just-
satisfied with what you're putting out? Do you feel like it's rushed? That's the questions I'd ask him.
No,
Like,
well,
do you-
satisfied's a different story. I feel like he would say no.
Yeah, because he'd be like, my music's always changing.
Yeah.
I'm never satisfied.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
if,
an
when
artist.
artists would ever
I'm a
be like,
perfectionist.
yeah, I think I'm alright with where I am. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm alright with where I am. Wouldn't that be like a pleasant surprise? I'm gonna answer that.
That would be
way.
nice.
Yeah, I'm the
I'm
fucking
like-
best. I like it.
Yeah, I'm fucking awesome. Yeah.
If you ask Jay-Z, he'll say it. He'd
Yeah, I'm
be
the
like,
fucking best. I like it.
He'd be like, the Black Album.
Oh yes,
Uh.
the Black Album was really good. It's supposed to be his last album.
And then he did the fucking.
He did a bunch of bullshit
he did
after.
that one album after that, and we don't talk about it.
Yeah, he did a bunch of bullshit after, and then I think personally, I don't think he had another good album until he did Watch the Throne with Kanye.
What a banger! I've been listening to it again
That's a
recently.
great
That's
album.
a great one. Watch the Throne is really good.
I did not like it when it came out.
Really?
No, kid.
I did not like
How
it.
do you not like that album?
That
It
one's
was just too
a banger.
poppy for me. But it took a little while to get with.
It's that angry rap.
It wasn't that. It was just y'all niggas old.
Yeah, oh, they're killing it though.
They were killing it, but they was old.
They were. That's
They
like
are.
they
It
were
was
at
in
their
the oldest
peak.
Watch them
video.
in that
Like
video.
Jay-Z had his like what?
They looked old as shit.
Watch them in that.
video.
Watch them at that airport drive around. Look
Like,
at
all these random ass white girls around them.
Jay-Z, I feel like has had so many like peaks, man. Like he peaked at first, like when he had with fucking Biggie, when he released that one album that he had Biggie on, and then he fucking did like the Blueprint and the Black Album, and then he didn't really do too much, and then Watch the Throne, and then 444. Like I feel like the guy is just always constantly like improving or trying to like
That's why
do something
he's
bigger.
The man. That's my favorite rapper ever.
I still haven't
Really,
listened
Jay-Z?
to him, bro.
I can't.
I need to
Yeah,
listen
I started listening to him like 5 years ago, like for real, and I was like, bro, he's the greatest.
So I don't have one specific favorite rapper, but if I were to say rap artists,
Yeah.
I would say Outkast.
Mm.
I really like Outkast.
Outkast is really good.
It's just their albums were never like, as like one project, I could just never be like, that's the one
Yeah,
that I'm like.
but
I
the
love
gems are
Yeah.
gems.
But
Yeah.
the songs that
The
I
songs
really
are
love,
good.
the songs I love them,
Yeah,
like, and they're amazing. So
but
I
they
always give
definitely
them
have
that.
their songs that I feel like are duds.
They're not even my favorite group. I like Tribe more.
Tribe is very dope.
Tribe is my
Tribe
favorite
is
group.
awesome.
I didn't like
And then
Tribe's
second
newest
is
project.
the Beastie Boys. I love the Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys go hard.
That's a
Beastie
deep.
Boys are nice.
That's a deep secret I don't tell a lot of people.
Beastie Boys
I
low
love
key
the
go
Beastie
hard,
Boys.
bro.
They go
Girls,
hard
Root
as
Down.
shit.
Those are good songs. man.
Girls,
They have good
crazy.
songs.
I
Girls
was-
is crazy.
Bro, I was 8 years old when I first heard that song.
Yeah.
I was going crazy in my
to
bedroom.
do the dishes, to clean the laundry.
I was going wild.
Oh,
Now they're
man.
all bitches and whatever. Both
Well,
of them are bitches now.
I think the guy's dead.
That's why I said two of them.
MCA is dead,
MCA is
bro.
dead.
Why do you say the bitches? What'd they
MCA was
do?
the cool one.
Yeah.
Because they're all doing.
He was the lead one, right? The lead singer.
Nah, there's not really a lead.
The one, you know what I'm talking about. The one.
No, that's not.
No.
That's Ad Rock.
He pretty much like formed the group though.
He was the cool one. He played like instruments and shit. He was tight.
Why do they suck now? They
Because
just
they're doing like they did a documentary and they're like, well, all the stuff we said back then, it's because we were crazy, we were young.
they didn't even say anything that crazy.
What?
What they say?
You listen to girls.
Yeah. But they're like
They were saying
young.
some-
But they're young, so like you can't take it seriously.
Nah,
People
they
say.
would say
I
some
feel like people
wild
say
shit.
more crazy things now about women.
People take things seriously though. Look
Fucking
at, like,
a booty and like all kinds of crazy
look
shit
at people
now.
who get canceled for shit they did 20 years ago.
Yeah, it is definitely
It's like-
misogynistic. I'll say
Bro,
that.
they
But
were making
but like
songs-
it's like a parody type of. You could like it's like a goofy like high Hawaiian type of.
They were talking about putting Spanish fly in girls' drinks. That is
girls?
insane. No,
man.
in Brass Monkey.
Hey, but
Oh, man.
Rick Ross talked about it a few years ago.
And they got him. Well, he not
I
even.
didn't
out
even
here.
know
He's
it.
still around.
He got in trouble and then it went away.
And he
Yeah,
bought
he
Wingstop.
got in trouble and
He bought
he
Wingstop.
bought Wingstop. And everyone forgot. Yeah, he lost.
Now they
some
got
weight and everyone
thighs.
Forgot.
Now they make chicken thighs.
The reason Wingstop is doing the whole thighs thing, the reason why they're offering thighs,
Ain't no
because
damn chicken.
chicken fucking breast is so expensive. Chicken wings are so expensive.
Hilarious, man.
They have labor shortages.
This shit is done. The earth is getting us out of here.
Yeah.
We about
There-
to get
it's
This
stranded.
this pandemic was something really interesting because it's like, what if this happens again?
And what
Oh,
if it's
it's
worse?
fucked.
You know what I mean? Like, what if in another 5 years? Like, what if every 5 years this happens again? What if like in 2 years this happens again?
And what if it's a worse like disease
Yeah.
or whatever? You know what I mean? Like,
What
what
if
if it's
it's-
something that's truly like, if you get it, like you're gonna be in the hospital bed and like, there's no like, oh, I'm gonna get it and be okay. Like with COVID, like people would get it And like, sure, some people got some people got really sick.
Hold there.
Some people got really sick, right? But for the most part, people who would get it were okay.
Yeah, some people didn't even
Right.
know they had it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what if
Crazy,
it's
man.
something where it's like if you get it, you know you fucking have it.
Yeah.
Hey, man. That'd be some. Imagine everyone's fearful of it. That'd be some.
That'll never happen.
That'd be some fucking
Not if I got God with me.
scary movie shit.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
quarantine shit. Everyone's just fucking staying at home, freaked out.
The
But,
thing that
like-
it taught me is just people are hella selfish.
People are very
That's
selfish.
that's the
Yeah.
one thing that this shit taught me is like, bro, all you had to do was just not go outside if you feel sick.
In the face of danger, in the face of a situation where we all have to band together, we will not. And that, and that is for sure.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a movie poster.
We will not
We
band
will
together.
not.
And
We
all the
will
other
not band
countries, bro. I saw a thing on Twitter. It was like other countries are watching us like panicking like this, like licking their chops, bro. Just excited that we're so fucking.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it. But Russia basically got Trump elected.
Oh well.
What,
you know what
like
I
the
mean?
evidence is coming out more
Yeah,
now?
they got
Yeah.
Trump elected. They set it up. They set up the whole shit with like all like the fuse between like driving a divide between people on the right and the left. They got Trump elected, and what they would do is they would like fuel people on the right and fuel people on the left against each other on social media by creating like fake bots and fake accounts and shit
Yeah.
that would comment like a lot of conservative shit on liberal pages and a lot of liberal shit on conservative pages.
Yeah, dude, I would notice that. I would look
So
at
they don't have one specific interest. They don't give a fuck about the country.
no.
They're not real people.
It's
No,
just
no.
liberals are lazy.
Everyone's lazy.
They're both yeah.
Everyone's
everyone's
just
lazy.
everyone's just
Nah,
ready to pick
bro.
a fight, bro. That's
no,
what it is.
if you have a motivated Republican, that motherfucker will go vote.
That's true too.
No,
That motherfucker
also
will go.
another problem is like
That's true,
conservatives tend to be older.
Yeah.
So like some of them are retired, shit
And
like
in
that.
better areas.
Liberals tend to be young, so like they're working. You know what I mean? Like you're
Or
not
they
gonna
just-
not work unless you're just
They just don't know enough about voting yet.
also that. Yeah, and they're
I take
they're
back what I
adults.
said, liberals.
You
I'm
know-
sorry.
I'm sorry, but at the same time, no, you're right because I mean I was like, in 2016, I was being lazy. I just didn't
Yeah.
go vote because I was being lazy, and I
Well,
should have
didn't
went.
I didn't like Clinton.
Uh,
Can I say that? I didn't like
no, I
Clinton.
didn't either, but I didn't want Trump to win. And
I didn't like.
and I
them.
knew that.
I didn't like either
I
of
didn't
them.
like either of them.
I haven't liked either of them since Obama.
I wonder what would
And I
happen
couldn't
if
vote back
Clinton would have
then.
got elected. You know,
It would
Hillary
be
Clinton?
weird as
I didn't
fuck.
pay
I feel like
attention enough to
she-
politics back then to really
She
to
would
really
have gotten us
know.
into a war. I feel like she would have gotten us into
It's a
another
bold
war
statement. Which with who? Who do you
in the
think?
Middle East.
All
Like,
right.
all that
Fuck,
fucking
no.
controversy she had with the Middle East and
Yeah,
like attacking
she was-
people and like all the unsanctioned drone attacks and shit.
Benghazi.
Like
Yeah.
Benghazi, like I don't trust her at all. Her and her husband are slimy
Yeah, they're
as fuck.
sketchy as
Oh,
fuck.
they're
Her husband,
definitely
how he
slimy.
went to fucking Jeffrey Epstein's island 20-something times, and
Yeah.
there's no way he went there that many times without fucking one underage girl. Like it's so like that, and the fact that he fucking fucked other women in the White House and his wife stayed with him, it proves their marriage is a lie. They're not
Yeah.
really
That's kind of
married.
fly though.
Their marriage is fake.
Fly for him.
What if she was fucking?
Well,
She
she
probably
should've
was.
told
That's
some people
That's
about
what
it.
I'm saying.
So we
They're
would
not.
so we would
Tell
think
us so
she's-
we know, bitch.
Yeah, Sneak Week's cool too. Yeah. Did you nut on someone's face or not? Then no. Then it's not as cool as what Bill did.
This marriage is a lie.
Nut on someone's shirt.
And the guy got fucking impeached because of that.
Yeah.
And he stayed.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my God. Put a
You could-
cigar up her pussy.
He should not
And-
have gotten impeached for that. Because I say like whatever you do in terms of like
It's your personal life.
yeah.
It's because
You
it
know what I
happened
mean?
in the Oval Office. They was a little upset about that.
who gives a shit
gives a
about that
shit?
office? I don't know what the
Somebody
hell.
cared.
We're humans. We have
Somebody
sex.
somewhere cares. Yeah.
Somebody cared.
But I just me personally,
He was a married man.
if he doesn't care about that, then what does he care about?
If he can get blowjobs at work, where can't he get blowjobs? You know what I mean?
If I can't get a
Can he-
blowjob at work, then why can't he?
What kind of
Imagine
job
that.
is this?
This guy was such a horned up freak. He wanted to fuck the girl that worked for him.
I'm not gonna
No.
lie. If
No, but like
I
this
would-
guy was such a horned
if
up
she's
freak.
down with it, I'm doing
And she
it.
was legal. Right?
Exactly.
Right? Was she?
But why would he nut
Yes,
on her
yeah,
shirt, bro?
She was like well over like 20.
Why would he nut on her shirt? Why would he
You're
leave
not
evidence?
thinking about where should I nut at?
You
if
should be.
He
You
really-
at work in your office.
Did he really nut on her shirt?
Yeah.
He
That's
got
how
like-
they found out.
He probably got like a little bit on there. He probably didn't nut into the shirt.
But it was enough for someone
me a
to
shirt,
notice.
bitch.
It was enough for someone to notice, and somehow I forgot how it all connects.
Were
But,
they to test his semen?
no, I don't think so. Right?
that
Mr.
would suck
President,
that.
we're gonna need a sample.
We're gonna need that cum, sir. We're gonna. No, but that is how it happened. That is how it happened.
This is a God-fearing country. We're gonna need that cum, sir, right now,
We're gonna need
right
that
here in a
cum.
little
We don't
jar.
believe you. Is this your cum, sir?
On this young lady's sweater.
How did they not play it off? I
This
wonder.
your nut, Mr. President.
I need to know the story.
There must have been the way I'm thinking about it. It could have been played off because there must have been too much evidence that it happened.
I wonder what was
You know,
evidence
like,
though.
Like
They
these
get caught in the
people-
act or what?
The Clintons are like they're at the top of American society in terms of politics.
Yeah.
And like power and influence, right? There's no way that this could have happened and like they'd be able to cover it up. There must have been way too much evidence. Like everybody must have known about it. Like it must have been like everybody like
He
it
probably
became,
went around and was talking about it.
Yeah, like
He
it
was
became
you
like
know
a
her
big
right there?
thing.
Smell my finger.
You want to smell another finger?
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, but like, how are you so stupid? How do you blow it like that?
In that moment, you're not thinking about where I'm nutting at. But like in general, what you mean?
People got to be more mindful, man.
Maybe they're just an open couple.
Horned
It's just
up.
it's lust, bro. I don't
It's
think they're an
lust.
open couple.
No, definitely not.
They could be.
He's the president. You can't get away with that type of thing. And
you
if you're
do
gonna
it
be an
in-
open couple, you better do it privately. You
Well,
better
he
do it
tried.
real private. Yeah, he did.
He tried.
Yeah, he did.
That is true. He tried to do it.
And that wasn't the first time he got caught.
Was she fine? Did anyone ever see a picture of
I
her?
don't
She
know.
was all right.
She better be fine.
I don't know. White people's standards is very different than mine. White people's standards are a lot lower.
Because I'm imagining someone ridiculously fine.
Let me see what she looks
I don't think she was like.
I think
imagine
she's
she
mad
looked-
about that now.
Imagine she looked like Kim Kardashian,
Oh my god. Bell.
that's-
Eating in 30 minutes.
and that's who he cheated for.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that would suck ass. Hold on.
Well,
Imagine Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian fucking Bill Clinton. That'd
You
blow
know
his
what I'm
old
trying to
mind.
I mean, it's a little more
Imagine if the
understandable,
sex
I
tape.
guess.
Imagine the
It'd
sex
be more
tape was made
understandable.
But
with,
she's an
with Bill
activist
Clinton instead of
now.
Ray J.
Oh my god.
An old
hell
fucking guy.
no.
Oh my god.
That'd
That
be
would
crazy.
be the poses that they're doing and the fucking shit.
She all right.
She all right?
She's not bad.
Who, Monica?
I wouldn't-
Monica
'Cause you
Lewinsky?
gotta be. You're
I wouldn't
risking
waste my
everything.
presidency on that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
Monica
risking all
Lewinsky,
of
the
it.
chick he got a blowjob from.
Yeah.
Wait, was it just a blowjob or did he smash too?
I mean, he probably got the full shebang.
He's getting a full package.
And if he just got a blowy, I mean, that's crazy.
Oh, she looked like she could.
He didn't even have
she
to work
can-
for anything.
She
Yep.
can gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. Why?
They put a side by side of her and Hillary Clinton. It's hilarious.
Oh no. She ain't bad.
She's not bad.
Let's see some pictures. Let's see some pictures.
Hold on, let me show Av. That shit's hilarious.
She's much more attractive than Hillary.
Oh,
Definitely more
well,
attractive
yeah,
than
damn.
Hillary.
Hillary looks like
But
someone's
Hillary,
grandma.
have you seen Hillary young? She wasn't bad. Hillary wasn't bad
They
when she
keep
was
showing
young.
me new
Like in her
modern.
20-30s?
I want to see Monica
I have
Lewinsky
not
back
seen her.
then, ho. I don't want to see her now. What year was
I
this? the
definitely don't
90s?
want to see her now.
But yeah, this goes back to
1995.
Put
26
Monica Lewinsky young.
2016 election. This goes back to that.
Like a kid. No, but I'm pretty
Right.
sure to come
Okay.
back here young. Uh-huh.
I didn't like Hillary, and I didn't like fucking Trump. So what the fuck was I supposed to do?
I wouldn't risk.
Would you waste 4 years?
I wouldn't risk
No,
my presidency.
There
for,
were harder women back then.
Yeah, I
4
wouldn't waste
years
my
of presidency
for
on
Monica
that.
Lewinsky.
I don't know, dude. That's not worth it.
I'm gonna
at
need
all.
like Kim Kardashian.
But she
Yeah,
got that.
I'm gonna
that-
need someone that. Yeah, there's only a few of these.
She
in
got
the
that
world- in
wide
my
jaw.
country.
But you know she was going to work in the Oval Office, baby. I'm sorry, Monica Lewinsky. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she
So
does.
all right, let's
That's
say
some wild lips.
if
We
Bernie.
can't talk about her like that.
Let's
anymore.
all right.
That's misogynistic,
She's
Joe.
an activist
Hypothetically.
now.
Hypothetically.
She stands up for all the dick suckers in the White
Damn,
House.
now she's paid. Bill Clinton helped her out. Bill Clinton, that's a come
She
up.
wrote a book. Anyways,
fucking
Avy,
Hillary?
say what you were saying.
Monica Lewinsky.
She wrote a book.
Yeah, she wrote a book.
You know,
Really?
I don't think she wrote a book about. Oh, she might have.
she definitely.
She
did.
think
probably
it was
talked
about
about
that.
it.
She definitely.
Oh, she
did.
talked about
My
it. for
love
sure.
affair with Bill.
Why I still love Bill.
Why I still love Bill.
And then
Not no.
ejaculated.
High key, it ruined her life. She probably fucking.
Oh,
hates it.
if I
Yeah, can you imagine if people
all the people
recognize
in
her?
American media, you're a whore.
And I bet people from that era do recognize what she looks like.
bro, imagine
Absolutely.
like that's all you're known for.
a whore.
You're a whore. You fuck the president. He's a married man.
And they're super old, like car, just an old guy.
He's a married Christian man.
What did you do to that
Oh hell no, she looks baked. What the fuck is that?
Nah, dog.
She like a gremlin.
Ugh, never
I would
mind.
not do it.
4
you
years
gonna
of
say, Ivy?
presidency.
That's a risk I would not be willing to
That's a
take.
damn shame.
Some people like taking risks like with their life with like that. You know what I mean?
That's a shame.
Nah, impulsive. That's impulsive behavior.
He
I
must have been
certainly couldn't.
horny as hell. In
I'm
that
telling you,
moment.
he must have been insanely horny to do something like that.
I do what you want, Mr. President.
I mean, but look at JFK. He was doing it, but he was hitting like Marilyn Monroe and like
Yeah,
famous
Secret Service is
stars
like, bro,
and-
let him do him.
Yeah, just go ahead. And the public said it too. Go ahead, bro.
it's funny.
Yeah.
They knew he was a fucking just a womanizer, drinking, gambling. They're just like, but he's our president. It's okay.
But that was cool.
He's
back
got a
then.
cool voice though, doesn't he?
Isn't that funny that was cool back then?
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, your presidents were always like old, chunky dudes.
Yeah.
sweat
He
and
was
shit
young.
like
He
that.
was young.
He was,
He was
no, I'm saying
45,
so
I
he
think.
strolled in and took the world by storm.
That's the whole
They got
reason he
elected.
won. Damn
Yeah.
near.
Yeah.
They did it.
Imagine the balls
'Cause
in
of
that
TVs,
young,
bro.
young
Yeah, 'cause of
president,
TVs.
man. I feel like there's so much you can accomplish as a young president.
Oh yeah.
That is wild. That's a young president at 45.
I feel like there should be a cap on the age of our presidents. Because
Of too
if
old?
anything,
Yeah.
because if anything, what these last like 3 presidencies
Yeah.
have showed us, Trump is old as fuck and
That
dumb
nigga's
as shit.
Old.
Biden's old as fucking dumb as shit too.
That motherfucker's old as hell.
What the fuck is a 74-year-old doing in the White House? What do they do? 74 years old.
This man doesn't know where he is.
Are you kidding me? I'd feel uncomfortable with someone that old driving a car with several children in it. Talk about leading the whole country and being like the face of our country. You know what I mean? That's crazy
He
talk,
probably,
dude.
he probably has a lot of like people around him who are just like helping him do all this shit. You know?
I mean, I know, but like, I don't know, man. Like,
He's
wouldn't
still-
you think? Like, what can he really bring to the table? Just the age number. Just
man.
imagining the number.
I do agree. It would be cool to get like another younger president. I mean, Obama was like younger. That's hilarious, though.
Bro, there was a video of him driving a truck, and it was like, speed up, Joe. And it was like, I don't think I could go that fast.
No, dude.
was so
Well,
funny.
one that's funny, but like is almost sad is the stairs, bro.
oh my!
The stairs
This
is
guy was
so
falling
bad.
up the stairs.
He fell up the stairs. He falls up the stairs and he gets on his shin and he almost gets back up. Then he falls back down and he's almost gonna get back up. Then he falls back down again.
and he's not falling down, like walking down the stairs.
He's falling upwards.
He's falling up to go up to a plane.
up to a plane,
bro.
and everybody is watching.
Everybody's watching and taking videos.
Everybody is
my
watching.
God.
Taking a picture. Look at the American president fucking stumbling into the plane.
Yeah, it's too old, dude.
Oh
He's
my
just too
God.
old. But like, I want to see like a fucking 50-year-old in there.
I would like
a smart
to see a
a
younger
guy
progressive
I
50-year-old.
would like to see a guy in his 40s.
Yeah.
Even a guy in his late 30s.
It'd be awesome.
The youngest you can be is, I think, 35.
That's
Imagine a 35-year-old guy gets elected president.
I mean, I don't see why
Oh my
not.
God,
It's a
bro.
crazy thing. I really don't.
either. Like, let's say it's
Because
a
what
very-
these presidents have, like the reason that they're in office, I don't give a shit. And I'm the one that's
Yeah.
gonna be alive in a few years. You know what I mean? Like,
And that motherfucker gonna be dead and
yeah,
roasted.
he's gonna be dead and roasted. I don't know what the fuck did Joe Biden do. I know he's had political like positions for almost his whole life, but
Even
I
a
don't-
senator.
I don't know anything major he
Senator,
did. What
Vice
major
president,
what major
VP.
contributions has he made?
I mean, they don't.
I don't know
No one
specifically.
ever fucking
Couldn't
knows.
name one. Why the hell is he in the White House?
No, like nobody, no politician that has like a major thing like that has ever become president. I think.
It's just all a puppet thing. It's just all like it's just one big team effort, and you're the face for it, and we're
And-
all gonna tell you what to
Yeah,
do.
and
Yeah.
usually it's until after the presidency is when they get like the big shit they're known for, like with
Yeah.
FDR and like
Oh,
the
Yeah.
fucking Social Security
my
and like
fucking stomach hurts. That
all
was
the-
hilarious.
all the roads. Oh, you know,
74
tummy
years
ache
old
over there.
president.
74-year-old presidents make me laugh.
74-year-old president.
That shit is so.
Eat some
fucking
applesauce,
man.
you old
That's
fart.
hilarious.
Yo,
Eat some
fart.
applesauce.
Like a chicken with hair on it.
You're offending.
Chicken
You're
with
offending
it.
a lot of people on the left right now, Omar. I'm gonna have
He
to
does.
ask you to stop with these microaggressions.
Biden is handsome, actually.
Microaggressions.
Biden is a handsome,
Bro, you want to know
Better
what
look at the
phrase?
Trump,
not
bro.
senile old man.
One phrase I hate is fucking gaslighting. That phrase, I don't even. Well, I know what it means,
I agree.
but it's just the dumbest shit in the world. I'm like, bro, I just can't say this thing.
Yeah. What am I? Then
Don't
how
get
can
it.
you ever say anything?
I don't
If
know.
because at the end of the day, everything can be translated to gaslighting. If like you want to look at it in the way of like, well, I can perceive it that way.
Exactly.
Well, it's
I'm
like, yeah,
bitch,
you
I
can
didn't
perceive
know.
it as anything. So
I
what?
didn't-
So what are we really getting at?
I know. That's
We're
exactly
just-
true.
What's the issue?
Gaslighting is basically a reverse card. So it's just one big circle. You're blaming me for blaming you for blaming me.
It's kind of
And
like it's kind of like what I did earlier with when you were asking Gio what he thinks about Kanye.
gaslighting.
That was gaslighting.
I was gaslighting, but it was a joke. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Some people are serious.
You racist
Oh my
piece of
God.
shit, Omar.
You should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
Oh,
I mean, 2021.
Oh my
and this
God,
year,
bro.
how could you?
I'm not, Gio hates Kanye.
Actually, it turns out I hated him.
Turns out I hate him. I don't even know who he is. I don't.
Kanye?
Kanye.
Oh,
Kanye
man.
West. I've heard of him. I heard of him. Graduation. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh
Yeah.
my.
So what do you
head
think-
is hurting.
What do you think the country would be like if we had another president who was a person of color? Because Obama got it bad last time. He was a black dude. What do you think it'd be like if an Asian guy or Hispanic guy becomes president?
I would love
That's
him.
crazy.
Or like an Arabic guy?
If a Hispanic,
Actually,
I don't
Arabic.
think that would
We're not
ever
ready for
happen.
that. We're not
That
ready
would
for that.
never happen.
Oh,
We're barely
man.
ready for
I
like a
just
black
re-
person in
that's-
office.
Isn't that kind of
He
sad?
snuck in the office.
He snuck
He
in.
snuck in.
He snuck.
He came through
Wait
the
a
back
minute. Y'all
door.
go. Is it okay? But like
I don't-
if
bro,
an Asian dude or an
Imagine
Arab,
that.
a Hispanic
Asian?
too.
Maybe.
Hispanic, I feel, is third on that list to get elected.
I feel
first.
Hispanic is first.
Arab is last.
Arab is certainly last.
It's a bunch of
never
people
gonna
before that.
happen.
It's
Yeah.
Jamaicans.
Yeah.
It's a
You could
bunch of
be-
people.
No, listen. You could be the most clean-cut Arab, born and raised in the U.S., like the most
Hell
whitewashed
nah, they will
Arab.
not let
But
that
they will
motherfucker in.
somehow find a way. If you run for president, they will somehow find a way to say you're tied to terrorism.
You telling me I vote for that Arab man?
He's tied to
Crazy.
terrorism. I'm serious. It's crazy. We'll
crazy how
never see an
backwards
Arab
people are.
president.
That is
So, which one do you think we're willing to see first? Do you think we're going to see another black president first, another white president? Not white. Sorry,
I'm
I'm
about
talking
to
people, people of color.
yeah.
Another black president, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, or well, obviously not
A
Arab.
woman even. Toss a woman up there.
Well, let's keep it race wise.
Let's keep it race.
Race wise,
Yeah.
I
What do you think? What do you think it's gonna be? We're
I
gonna
think it's
see
gonna be
next?
Mexican first.
I think so too.
Really?
Yeah.
Mexican, then black, and then everybody else.
Who
just
like
falls down.
AOC? Nah, I think she's too left. I don't
She
think
would
the-
win.
You think she'd win?
She'd win. By the time that she's old enough to run, everybody that fucks her is going to be older.
And I feel like
That's a good
Bernie
point.
had a good following. He was
But
just
that motherfucker old.
that's
too.
the problem. He was
I
really
would-
He
old,
about
and there
to
was
become dusty.
I would have voted
you
for
you
him,
can't
man.
look past that. You can't look past how old he is.
But he's always been
A good
on,
guy.
Like, yeah, he's always been on
Yeah,
the
he's a
right
good
side
guy.
of
Like
shit.
those are the kind of presidents that really make you wonder. Like yeah, they're like yeah, but he's not gonna get anything done if he gets there. But like
How you
really,
know that?
well, what would really happen? Like what would really happen if someone that positive and that
I heard-
like helpful of everybody
I
went
heard
into
Jimmy Carter
office?
was a good president. Like I heard he was a really nice dude. He was like he came from like simple family too. He was like a peanut farmer or some shit.
Oh, hey.
I heard he was like and then after him, he even had like solar panels installed in the White House. And after
No
he got
kidding.
out, I think it was either Nixon or fucking no, not Nixon.
Nixon
It was,
said, "Get
no,
that
it
shit
was
the
a
fuck
Reagan.
outta here."
Reagan had them hoes
Oh.
taken out.
Yeah, Reagan said.
He said,
"What?
"Get
Oh,
those
my God."
goddamn solar panels off my American roof."
I'll run off of gasoline and gasoline only. Run off of oil and fossil fuels.
Oil.
Oil. I get my energy from the ground, not the sun. You understand me?
Don't make me sick. This is America.
This
my
fucking
God.
gay shit
Fucking
out of
Reagan
this
took out
pansy
the
shit.
solar
What a
panels.
fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, but
I think he, in my opinion, is probably the worst. The president that had the worst effects that reach all the way out to our lifetime.
Okay, yeah.
Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
affect us. Like the shit FDR did doesn't really affect us as much now. You know what I
was
mean?
gonna say Andrew Jackson.
Or like or
Yeah.
Andrew Jackson because it's so far away. Or like even like the shit John F. Kennedy or like not and who's before him I don't know.
JFK?
before JFK. Oh, Eisenhower,
Eisenhower and, like,
the shit they
Truman.
did. I mean, didn't really like.
Well,
it's not
Truman
really
did the
affecting
bomb.
our. Yeah. But that was before Eisenhower.
Yeah.
But it's not really affecting our lives now. But like the shit that Reagan did with like the war on drugs
Yeah, that
and
fucked
like
up a lot of shit.
allowing all this private prison shit
yeah,
and like all of this is so fucking bad for like
Yeah.
everybody to people nowadays.
yeah, man, it's crazy.
That's crazy how like he's one of the few presidents that really had that like power. Somebody's knocking at the door.
Incredibly broken systems. Do
This
you
is what
gotta?
it sounds like
What if it's blue?
somebody's knocking at our door. I think I know who it is, but give me a second.
do-
You guys continue the conversation.
We're just gonna talk about presidents.
Yeah,
Okay.
talk about your favorite president.
I could.
My
name-
type of president is Elmo when he was on.
my type of president.
That's my president right
my
there.
type of president. My type of president is like a Matthew McConaughey. You know, or like let me see who's some Dave Chappelle. Put him in there.
Yeah,
Put him
I
in
would
there.
like just a normal ass person.
Put Rogan in there.
Rogan, we'll be all right. I don't even know who the fuck that is. It's straight darkness out
It's
there.
Jenny.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, but Rogan, I'm not a
yeah.
Rogan guy, man.
You're not a Rogan guy?
Not a Rogan guy.
No, I'm
Haven't
just
been.
joking. I wouldn't want to see Rogan in office or anything. But I wouldn't want to see.
Wait.
we
you
can't
wanna
part-
see-
You're not a Rogan guy?
Nah,
He has
I'm
a
not a
fucking
Rogan
dope podcast, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean by not a Rogan?
you
Rogan
not a
for
Rogan
president
guy?
or like Rogan at all?
I don't want Rogan as president, but why not a Rogan
Don't
guy?
say Rogan at all.
He has a good podcast, man.
I kind of off it.
Wait, why?
What?
It's just-
Why?
I just don't. I have a thing where people's fan bases ruin people for me, and I
Okay.
think his fan base kind of ruined Rogan for me.
What? How so?
It's just they're
Like the conservative part of him?
it's just they be doing some weird ass shit, man, and I'm just like, I just can't get with it sometimes. That like kind of scared me off him. And I was like,
I mean, a pretty hardcore Rogan. Like
and I just never understood
There
it.
are hardcore Rogan.
Like I just
fans.
don't like. He's a cool guy. Fear Factor, hey man, you did
Yeah.
it. But I'm just like, why are y'all so crazy about him?
People are kind of crazy
But
about
he's a
it.
cool,
Like,
cool dude.
I
Cool
feel like
guy.
it's because he has so many different types of guests on that like
I'm
that
crazy.
just attracts so many different
I'm not
people.
crazy about him, like his personality. Like I don't even like his comedy, but like
You're more
his
about
show,
the podcast.
His show is so interesting.
Yeah, his interview skills are fantastic. That's
Absolutely,
what it is.
he has probably some of the best interview skills I've seen.
I agree.
out of,
Those
like, any
comedy's not so
interviewer.
great. It's his comedy's a bit dry.
I don't go to his podcast to like laugh, but like you can learn a lot of interesting shit on there, dude. Like he has on like biologists and like neuroscientists.
But that's why I think his fans are like, it's like, what are you here for? Because like when I read comments and shit, and they just be down there talking about bullshit, and I'm like, what are y'all here for? Like, how are y'all gaining anything?
You know
from
what
this
else
podcast?
it is? That bitch is about fucking 3 hours long.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
who's really listening to all of it?
I
I
wasn't.
mean, you listen to all of it. It's I don't know. It's hard to get through completely. I feel that. Yeah, they're just kind of messing around. Yeah, who's really listening? It's like so many different topics. I would say it's people that are like.
I listen to all of it.
I would imagine it's like
Depending on the guest, like, all right, so if it's a guest and they're like 60 minutes in and the guy's talking about some bullshit and he's saying stuff that I know isn't true, I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna turn this off.
sometimes that
But
happens.
he has on interesting people, man. He has on like paleontologists and shit, like things that I genuinely find super interesting. He has like marathon runners and guys who run ultra marathons. Like that shit's like think about I want to talk to or I want to hear about that guy's life. Like what
Okay.
makes someone want to run 200 miles? Are they fucking crazy?
Yes, they are crazy.
What would make them want to do that? Like let me know why you want to do that.
And it's the right kind of questions. You know what I mean?
I got it.
Because you could interview someone like that and have it be a boring interview. But
But I
it's the way he gathers information.
Yeah, I do agree
out of
with
that.
the annoying fan base part though. He definitely has
Yeah.
an annoying. Like they expect too much.
It's part of my Kanye issue too. Like
Yeah, it's
that-
similar. It's similar in both of them.
But I
I
think
did
the
not like
Kanye
that
fan base is
interview.
like they know that they're annoying, but they just keep doing it, and it's just
Yeah.
like, what's the point?
Sometimes that's a good observation. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like they don't know. Sometimes I feel like they think they're in the right. I'm sure some people know they're being like trolls and like being annoying, but like
Yeah,
some people like it's crazy to think like some people think that they're in the right
bro. Imagine
and
having,
like this is good what they're doing.
I've had conversations with people like that, and it's just like I feel like I'm like my brain is being cut in half.
Yeah,
Like 'cause I just don't know what's happening in the. I'm just like, bro. I keep saying the same point. That's true, and they're just like, no, but this. I'm like,
is this a simulation?
what is happening?
Where's fucking punked? What the hell's his name? Ashton. Where's Ashton?
Where's Ashton?
Where's Ashton?
Where's Ashton?
Yeah, I feel that.
Man.
Do you guys remember when Ashton Kutcher took over 2.5 Men for Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, that was
I
a
do
bad
remember.
time.
It didn't work out.
Completely ruined the show.
Yeah.
I think that hurt his career a lot.
Who, Ashton?
Yeah.
Now he's like a fucking tech investor.
Really?
Yeah. He's very
is.
successful at it too.
Well, there you go.
That fucking
doesn't need to
app
act anymore.
Acorns, I think he's like a
Oh,
big pusher
shit.
in Acorns.
I think he was first, like one of the first people on Uber. something
Yeah.
like that.
Really?
Big tech
Yeah.
investor. Big advocate of sex traffic too. He's a good guy apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big like
You had to say it
humanitarian.
the like correct way though.
What?
Yeah,
no,
not,
no,
by
like you said,
advocate
big
of
advocate is like
advocate
he
of
supports sex trafficking.
He facilitates sex trafficking.
Big advocate.
That's
Here's
funny.
why we need it. You guys aren't getting it. We tax it. No, I'm just kidding. No. I mean, he's like a humanitarian against it.
Yeah.
like he leads efforts against it.
Advocate for sex trafficking.
Advocate against sex trafficking.
He's at their
There we go.
filibuster.
Advocate against sex trafficking.
Look, we need this part of the economy
Isn't
to
it
keep
funny?
going.
Isn't it funny how our words can like goes back to gaslighting? Our words can get us in trouble.
Yeah, skip
Oh,
one
man.
word. Skip one word.
Skip one word.
Yeah, skip one word like Omar did. Imagine if someone writes down word for word what Omar said without hearing him.
Yeah.
They wrote down what he said, and because he skipped that one word, what it sounds like.
Imagine if I'm famous and I have a podcast by myself and no one just corrected me.
Oh my god.
And I just kept going.
He just kept going.
And someone listened to that like, wait a minute. And they just rewinded it. And they just clipped that.
This piece of shit.
This piece of shit is advocating for fucking sex. No one will Google it. No one will find out
this
the
piece
truth.
of shit Arab. He'll never be president.
He'll never be. I knew it.
This is why I'll never have an Arab
Showing his
president.
true colors, you Arab. You terrorist.
You
Holy
terrorist.
shit.
Yeah.
You goddamn terrorist.
Bro, that shit will never happen.
man.
That shit will
An
never
Arab
happen.
Arab president.
That shit would never
That
happen.
shit will never.
don't
Could you
crush
imagine
my
a dude with a
dreams.
beard in there? Could you
Bro.
imagine a dude with a beard in
Right.
there?
Oh my god, that shit would never
A
happen.
fucking Arab beard looking like fucking Khabib.
Oh, that's the future, man.
They would get him the fuck out of there in the,
tough,
in the
man.
primaries.
There aren't many places where there's like diverse people just all living together. Like even in Canada,
man.
they got shit ton of hate crimes and shit.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
You
Yeah.
see like stories all the time, like a crazy story, and you're like, "Oh shit, where the fuck this happened?" It's like Ontario. And I'm like, "What? I thought y'all were good over there. I thought y'all were
cold-
friends."
The cold makes people crazy.
Cold makes people crazy.
That is true.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's so cold as a D.
Not until we all start mixing are we gonna get along.
The
And we're
cold,
just gonna keep seeing the difference.
the cold and the heat make people insane.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, we'll trip out down here in Texas.
Oh shit! Yeah,
We love
I'm about
tripping
to
out
wild
down
out.
here.
I'm about to wild out this month.
Why?
It's hot as dick.
Yeah.
It's hot as fuck outside.
Finna walk out naked,
I wish I could.
man.
I wish I was like that, like much of a crackhead.
Would you guys rather have a life like that, where like you know how back then we didn't really wear much clothes, maybe like a little underwear, something like
Yeah.
that. Definitely like no bra, no pants, no nothing like that. Would you guys rather go back to a time like that, or wearing like minimalist style clothing?
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think that's where the trend is going to start going.
Just some underwear. Just walk out in like your boxers
With
and,
like fashion and shit. It's going to start going to like really minimalist type clothing.
Bro, I was watching a show about this girl, and she's like a lesbian, and she was talking to like a bunch of dykes, and they all like don't wear bras and shirts out when they go in public. They just be titty out.
Oh,
It's
bras
crazy.
or shirts,
They don't wear anything. They just like titties out
like on a regular day.
every day.
Well, see, that's different to me because like I wouldn't even want to walk around shirtless. Like I shouldn't be allowed in Walmart shirtless. You shouldn't be allowed in Walmart shirtless either.
I wouldn't mind seeing a woman in Walmart shirtless.
I mean,
I don't give a fuck what
Listen,
anybody does, bro. I'm just
I
like,
don't
as
either.
long as I'm okay,
Exactly.
I'm fine.
As long as it's not hurting me, go ahead.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
then
know though,
again,
man. But you say that now. But
It's a
imagine you got your
slippery
kid with
slope.
you.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
And
You
your
see
kid's
a
like, what
dude
is going
walking
on?
around, his balls out. You know what I mean?
Now that
the bread
certainly
aisle.
can-
And I've got a little kid, and said
No.
the kid is at dick height. I'm gonna be upset.
But if anything, titties is one thing because that's not genitals.
yeah,
But it's tough because no one wants to see anybody shirtless. I don't want my kids seeing anybody shirtless.
Yeah, that'd be kinda
But me
weird.
right now, if it's like an adult only store, yeah, go ahead. Take a-
Imagine everybody taking clothes off.
Your clothes
How cool
off.
would that be? Like an adult only grocery store.
That'd be kind
Oh.
of fun.
And everyone's just hitting on each other and walking around like,
All the
in
guys just have
boxes.
hard-ons. All the right. I mean,
hey, you buying some pickles?
yeah. If you're around,
No
a bunch
girl
of
ever
naked
comes.
women-
They send their boyfriend in the store.
Yeah. It's only a bunch of
It's
naked
only a
guys.
bunch of
Where
dudes.
are the
Hey, bro.
bitches?
Where are the bitches in here?
Everyone just feels
God
scared
damn.
in there.
Where would you put your phone?
You holding it.
It's too many. Wear a sack.
A fanny pack.
All right, everyone wears like tidy whitey looking cloth things that you button around the waist.
No.
And a satchel.
No.
It's
That's
one.
all-
It's one snap button, so it just opens easily.
Yeah, yeah. It wraps around once and then it completely comes off. So it's like a bandana.
They take your phone and they write your name on a sticky note and put it on top of it and they put it in the bin. And that's
And
it.
you get it when you
That's it.
You
leave.
get it when you leave.
when you leave.
People would just be having sex all over that grocery store
Sounds like a fun place to be.
at the adults only grocery.
places like that have to exist.
Adults only.
Bro,
grocery
imagine
store.
if one was open. That place would be hell.
Those are the places where we don't know about. Like only the rich elites know about. You gotta go in like someone's basement, and it's like a really nice
Yeah.
grocery store down there.
like
with
some
butt
eyes
naked-
wide shut type shit.
Yeah, it's like Chuck E. Cheese.
All
like
the
you come out.
all the workers will fuck you if you ask. No payment.
Oh, my
man.
God. This
I
store
bet there are
sounds
places
amazing.
like that.
I'm sure there are.
I bet there are places like that.
That store sounds amazing.
Prostitution's legal in some places. Yeah,
Yeah.
But like in a different setting where it's not where it doesn't even seem like prostitution. Where
Yeah,
it's just
they-
like
I'm sure
at a
they shouldn't-
store,
They shouldn't
sure rich
sell
people arrange it.
Shit, that's true.
like at a gas station, dude. In Bronzeville.
Oh,
Hold on.
that's disgusting.
Why
Why the fuck? What kind of rich, classy person would want to fuck
It's
in
like
a
a
gas
big like
station?
it's like a big like Mexican dude. Like I want to fuck. It's all right. But there's like in Bronzeville there's like this drive-through gas station and there's like it's like a Hooters type of thing.
And they
like
fuck you?
the girls well sort of the girls are like wearing revealing shit
At the
right?
drive-through gas station?
At the drive-through gas station. So you can
Oh,
buy
they're
like
in the window.
You can buy like but it's
Oh,
like the type of gas station where they can sell like daiquiris. They buy like beers, but they also it's like a straight up gas station where you can
I
buy like
remember-
regular
Oh,
stuff.
man. This is funny. You
What
bring
if
this
that
up more.
exists?
This reminds me of like, all right, so during COVID in Houston, there were like drive-through strip clubs.
Oh, yeah.
shit.
They would have like tents up, and the girls would just be stripping inside the little thing,
Yep. That's just hilarious.
and they would just shake their ass at you, and you drive by.
I mean, it's
You
not a
throw
bad
dollar Out
idea.
the window.
It's not a bad idea at all.
They had to do something at that time. They were like, yo, we just got to keep the money going.
They all probably have OnlyFans and shit.
Yeah, but, it's not the same.
Follow me on OnlyFans.
Not,
Before you
not the
leave.
same as being on the stage.
Nah, that's true. Yeah, it's
You
like
got to be with the pole.
imagine a stripper in a little tent by your car. What could she really be doing that's like that appealing? That like
Yeah.
this is awesome.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
That's an art.
I don't even see the fucking I don't even see the appeal in a strip club at all.
It's pretty fun, bro.
I see the appeal in like looking at some titties, but like I don't see how that wouldn't get old real quick.
yeah. I wouldn't do it
Like
a
10
lot.
minutes.
But I was in there one time and I was just like, this is cool.
This is
I was
alright.
like, I get it.
On a splurging day, I can see. Maybe like on a birthday.
You don't even have to
I
splurge.
can most definitely see the appeal.
Yeah, you can see the appeal.
Oh hell yeah! Come on, dude. What?
I don't
Yeah,
know,
Omar,
man.
you're crazy.
You're staring at naked women. What's wrong
You mean
with
like
you?
Maybe I
you
gotta
mean
go
a
to a strip
lot?
club.
Even
Yeah,
women
often, like for
like
no
to go to
reason,
strip clubs.
for like
Nah.
on like a regular weekend.
Bro, we can go tonight. I will do it right now.
Maybe I just
All
gotta
right,
go.
After
I will
this
pay-
episode, we're going to the strip club.
Maybe
Bro, I will
just-
pay
maybe
the
I
door
just gotta
fee
go.
and just sit in there and be chilling.
It's just not for me. I don't know, man.
It's pretty cool.
Maybe I'm just
You
not
gotta
big on
go.
like a partying thing. It's probably
It's not
also
a partying thing.
No, I know, but like it's also part of that. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of music. Like you got to go there. You got to like I don't know, man. I don't know.
The one I go to, they just walk up to you. They say, "Hey, you want to dance?" If
No,
you
I'm
say
sure.
no, they'll leave you alone.
I'm sure. I feel
Or
like I
they'll
know
come
how it
talk
all
to you.
plays out, but let's have a conversation.
You're
Like,
young. You're not an old ass man in there. They'll come talk to you.
Yeah.
That's true.
I
They'll be like,
don't
"Oh, this
know.
guy's cool."
This guy's all right. He's fucking 60-year-olds over there and
They
shit.
smoke
You
hookah with
fuck them good, they'll give you the number, then you have a stripper girlfriend.
Yeah.
Then you got a stripper girlfriend.
I feel like a stripper
And
girlfriend
how
is
awesome
just
is that?
a road to chaos.
Yeah.
That woman is going to get you on drugs. She's gonna fucking.
God damn.
You're
I
gonna
have
get-
heard strippers be on them drugs.
You're gonna get beaten up by some fucking
Yeah, they be
dude
getting
she used to go out with. I feel like it's
fucked
just
by
such a
random ass
slippery slope.
dudes.
Oh, unless you let yourself. Would you let yourself get fucked if you were a stripper? Would you be that type of
If I sign up to be a stripper, I
Not
know
for
what
free.
I'm doing. Oh, not for free.
No. Are you kidding me? No.
Yeah.
But like I'm talking about would you be paid to fuck? Pay for pussy.
I feel like
PvP.
nowadays they have to because if they don't, they're not gonna make that
Yeah, they
much
get
money.
looked down on.
Nah, dude, they'll make some money.
No, not that much. Not
I mean,
compared
well,
to-
not like a ridiculous amount, but
Dude,
they'll make
I'm
they'll
telling-
make ends meet for sure.
because of like porn and because other strippers do fuck guys. Like it makes other strippers do it too. Like that, then it becomes
Yeah,
to the
they
point
got,
where the
they
ones
gotta keep doing it.
yeah, the ones that don't do it, it's just like I don't want to fuck with that bitch.
Yeah.
Guys stop talking to them.
Yeah,
They they don't have as much
because they got
attention.
regulars and shit like
Yeah,
that.
they don't have as much attention. But if
Still, at
there's
the
like,
same time, though, I've known a few strippers who make some fucking bank and they don't fuck people.
oh, I'm sure,
Like,
sure that's the
absolute
case,
bank.
Too. Yeah, I'm
Man.
sure that's the case too.
That's a great conversation. Just talking to a stripper, one of the greatest conversations I've ever had.
Imagine all the
Yeah.
shit they've seen
They're
all day.
Bro,
open-minded
she was
people.
like, she asked me, she's like, "Do you want to go to the VIP room?" I was like, "What's that?" She was like, "Yeah, we be fucking over there." And I was like, "Where?" And she pointed out where it was.
You're like,
She's like, "Yeah, I done fucked 3 dudes this week." I was like, "Whoa!" I was like,
You're like, whoa,
wow.
get off me.
I mean, listen, if I get choices and they're not bad looking, I'll do it. Fuck it. You get paid for it.
All right. That was all right. If I had the money.
If I had the money, I'd do it. I wonder how much she's charging.
You'd,
I was
you'd
like,
pay for a girl to fuck Omar?
To
Damn.
fuck
It's
me.
his birthday.
To
I got money like that.
Let's say it's his birthday and you have
shit.
and you just got like a huge bonus or some shit.
You better say
I'll
yes.
do
yeah.
it.
And you were balling that night.
Get
Like,
me fucked.
I'll
you
do
get
it.
like 10 grand in
I
one
got
night.
All right.
You pay
Oh,
for,
if I got 10 grand,
yeah, you got like 10
everybody's fucking.
Everybody's
All of
fucking.
my friends are fucking girls
Everybody's
in this club.
fucking.
I walked in that bitch with like $200 the other day, and I bought people dances, and I had no reason to.
And I had no reason to. I'd go hit up one of those masseuse places.
You got a happy
I don't
ending.
want that
Get you a little-
shit.
That's
a little-
even, that's even more awkward. How can you
1
say
a.m.
that's weirder than a strip club?
No, I wouldn't want to do that. No, I wouldn't want to do
They're
that.
just looking at the wall, beating you off and shit.
Yeah, no one's happy in that situation.
No one's happy.
No one's happy. It's
You're just
dark.
trying to.
Yeah.
It's silent. Aside from like, I'm assuming they play some music, probably like some serene.
Some fucking spa music.
Yeah, some
I hope
spa
they play some music.
music.
It's just the sound. Of,
Oh my goodness.
That's
like, bro,
horrible.
I don't get me out of here.
Oh my god. How do you talk?
Those poor workers, man. That one's and
Yeah.
they don't.
That's
make,
the
I
worst.
know for a fact they probably don't make that much money off of that.
Hey, yeah, at least strippers can like.
I've
make a
heard
good amount of
Strippers
money.
have other sources of income.
Around like 150 will get you beat off.
That's.
I'm
bro,
sure there's something
I
to do
can
it
go
for
to the
cheaper.
Strip club and fuck for 145.
You can't fuck for 145?
Yes.
No, they will not let
170.
you fuck for
170 maybe.
Under $200 you could fuck?
Yes. yeah.
Omar's like,
I'm
telling
gonna give it a try.
Oh,
no, I'm just
all right,
joking.
me and Gio
No,
are
but that's
taking you
crazy.
tonight.
I feel like they should be charging more.
What they gonna do? I ain't gonna bargain with them.
No.
Start bartering.
135.
Meet me in the middle. Meet
Are
me in
you
the middle.
sure? It
Come
is
on.
a Wednesday night tonight.
No,
I
but
feel like the price should be
I
in
feel
my
like the
favor.
starting price should be higher.
funny.
Like they should be having the starting price higher.
Them girls said the
Under
price should be
$200 to fuck ain't bad.
like 175. But you fucking and there the room there was no door, so you facing like to the middle of the club.
Oh my god.
So if a nigga wanted to like look in there and like see what's going on,
Y'all done?
What's going on here?
like,
Y'all,
hey,
y'all finished yet?
that's my girl.
That's my girl.
So you got to slip a condom on in the dark and then just fucking get it done.
Yeah,
Man.
Jesus. I don't think it's that much fun. It looks like it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah.
And imagine another guy like goes in that area. You just like
Oh, yeah.
That would
yeah.
throw my mood off so much.
So many other people have just been in that area fucking different people.
I
that low.
didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ugh.
That's
You probably
gross.
smell it when you walk in.
I don't do it no more.
At a nice little luxury strip club, I do it. I do it.
At a
though.
luxury one?
Yeah.
Dude.
Shit, maybe not even a luxury. Maybe if I'm drunk enough. I don't know. But I never been. I don't know what it's like.
Omar just needs to go, bro. You just need to go.
I don't know what it's like. I've just always mentally, I've just always thought like, I just feel like it wouldn't be for me. Like I don't like places with loud music.
There's
I don't
one-
like all that. I just don't like it. I don't like clubby type of atmospheres.
It's not clubby. The
But
one I go
maybe
to
the
is not
titties
clubby.
are good enough that we're like I just ignore all that.
There's always at the one I go to. There's always like a bunch of like regular girls that you could like see walking. And you're like whatever. But then there's always the one girl that you like. I need that one.
Take my money.
would
But those
take
are the
my
ones that
damn
everyone's
money.
around.
My money.
That one they like. You can't even fuck me.
Yeah.
They like it's you can't even afford it. And I'm like, bitch, you don't know me.
Bitch,
You don't know
maybe.
me.
I got a credit card right now.
She's right, but you don't
I
know.
will do this shit.
I will charge this shit.
I'll max
load
that shit
up,
out right
load
now.
up your shit on Square. I will charge this shit right now. $800. Let's do it.
And I wake up and decline and say
Yeah.
I never even went there.
Call tomorrow. What are you talking about?
Oh,
wait,
what a
$9,000 at
What
a strip club.
Sneak attack.
I would never do something of
Ma'am,
the such.
I am a wholesome child of God. I would never do that.
They look at your credit history. And it's a bunch of fucking strip club visits.
Sir, we see that you're a frequent visitor here. I don't know what you're talking about.
A frequent visitor at a strip
Someone must have
club.
stole my card. I'm a God-fearing Christian man.
Oh God, I would never find myself in a place like this.
Oh, man.
These are all someone's daughters.
Imagine if you became a born-again Christian like Kanye. Do you feel like you'd be as obnoxious? Like, do you feel like you'd be always trying to talk to me about like God and how I'm not saved and how I'm going to hell?
If I'm rich enough as I thought you meant like in a public space.
No, let's just say right now if you became a born-again Christian.
Nah, dude. But I would never be born again Christian.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I would never, ever, ever in my life go back to religion. and that's a slight.
That's a slight. All right, would you teach your kids?
No, I'm
religion?
just joking. It's not a slight.
Would you teach your kids religion or any religion?
Nope.
Oh, my God.
Not even. In fact, I'm gonna undo whatever someone else does if they talk to them
Yeah.
about religion.
I feel
I want them to decide on their own. If they want
There
to be
ain't
religious, then go
there ain't
ahead.
no Santa Claus. There ain't no Easter Bunny.
Oh, hold on.
That
hold
was
on.
me.
Ain't no Jesus.
It was me.
Yeah.
I bought them gifts.
You better thank me.
You better make me some cookies.
give it to an imaginary fat white man.
Fuck
You kidding
him.
me?
You think a white man came in here?
Making cookies. Do people even do that?
Yeah,
I want my kid.
I'm eating the cookies.
I
Santa's
want
not
my
eating
kid
the
to
cookies.
find out on his own.
Yeah, I want my kid to find
And
out.
if it takes him a long time, be like, "Fuck, my kid's dumb."
Do you guys remember when you found out Santa wasn't real?
I knew when I was like
knew
4
he
years
wasn't
old.
real the whole time.
You did?
Yeah.
I think maybe. Nah.
Omar was like 15.
Nah, y'all lying, bro. No, y'all are
No,
lying.
legitimately, I knew
Wait,
when I was very
whoa,
little.
it's not him.
Santa's not real. I found that out like maybe like 13. No, I'm just kidding.
13. Like 13.
No, but no way. You said 4?
Yeah, like 4 or 5.
There was
Bro,
never-
there-
No, legitimately.
I knew you as a kid. There's no way.
No, I didn't believe it as a kid.
5,
I never
6 years
did.
old.
No, I didn't.
I knew
Come on,
you
bro.
had-
When I had
5
4?
years on this earth, you didn't think Santa was real?
No.
Well, I did.
What am I, a fool?
What am I, a fool?
Come on, bro.
A flying fat man with a reindeer giving me
Come
free
on.
presents? I don't think so.
From the
on,
North
man.
Pole. They
Nah, I
can't
don't
even live
believe
up there.
It was so
I don't believe him.
unfeasible.
I don't what about you, Gio?
I never thought he was real. I never
Y'all
took
are
it serious.
lying to me.
I'm
Okay, if I
serious.
did think he was
As
real,
a child, you don't have those type of you don't have that complex thought.
I
mean, it's
I did.
It definitely seems unfathomable. You're definitely like, whoa. But there's only like 2 or 3 of those people that your parents are like, these guys are real.
If anything, I think someone told me he wasn't real, and then I was like, that makes sense.
Yeah, you're older. You had an older brother.
If anything, my
no
brother,
way in hell.
If anything,
he
my
let
brother
that
was
get-
probably just like, man, that shit fake.
Yeah.
my mom would play it up too much. I was like, there is something up here. And I was like, I don't believe this shit.
I found out because it was always too convenient the way the presents would just appear.
And I thought, and you telling me one dude did this for the entire world.
Come on. How'd he
Come
get
on
in
now.
here? How'd he get in this house?
Why can't he solve world hunger?
Bitch,
Why
I
can't-
can't even
yeah.
sneak out this house.
I
You telling me somebody came in here?
He tell me somebody came. Yeah, why can't he solve world hunger? Why can't he do something better with those magical
What
powers?
about the
Exactly.
Easter Bunny? Is that one to believe in, or no? Is that?
I
like,
think that's just a
different?
joke now.
That one I
think
didn't
it's a
believe in
joke.
at all. That one's what's the story of him?
I don't
No,
know.
the Tooth Fairy. Did y'all
The
believe
Tooth
in
Fairy,
the
I
Tooth
did
Fairy?
believe in.
I did believe
I
in.
believe in Tooth Fairy. That one I think was the first one that I stopped believing in because that one I was like, now what does someone want with his teeth?
I think I was done with Santa Claus.
I figured it out when I was like 6, but I kept pretending it was real to keep getting the money.
I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah,
I thought he was real for a long time.
Santa
now
Claus?
that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't think there was a moment I realized like it wasn't real.
The
Santa
Fairy?
Claus?
No, the Tooth Fairy.
Tooth Fairy.
It was just in that moment I was like, bro, my teeth.
Why
keep
is the Tooth Fairy a
disappearing.
he? Huh? Why are you
Damn.
Because every
gender-
time I see him, he's a he.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, he's the
I'm
Rock.
kidding.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson as the Tooth Fairy.
Why can't the Tooth Fairy be a lady? I don't fucking know.
The Tooth Fairy's supposed to be a guy?
I don't know.
I thought the Tooth Fairy was a lady.
I don't think the Tooth Fairy even has a sex. It's a fairy. It's not a fucking human person.
It's not even a person.
It's not even a legitimate creature. It's like a mythical creature.
It's like a fucking like some creepy looking like
since the beginning of time collecting teeth.
At least Santa Claus is a person.
Some creepy looking.
If the Tooth Fairy was actually a fairy, I feel like the Tooth Fairy would be creepy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they'd all be creepy.
I feel like you would have
and
teeth that don't match.
have a bunch of teeth everywhere. And
Have y'all ever
shit.
seen those like biblical like angelic descriptions? Like apparently angels look crazy.
It's all
yeah.
horrifying.
They look like crazy clouds with like a shit ton of eyes and like like I don't know, I guess like circling rings around them and all kinds of crazy
What
shit.
the hell?
Is apparently what people say real angels look like. That ain't real, dog.
I ain't got shit on the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, I ain't got shit on the Tooth Fairy.
Tooth Fairy beat that angel.
Yes, on the pillow you're sleeping in. Will
That's
slide
crazy.
and
pick your head up.
All right. So what age did you start questioning like religion, like God?
Oh my god, I was like 10.
Yeah, also probably like 10. Yeah, pretty early.
I was like-
Once I started realizing like, why can't I eat this pepperoni pizza at school? No
Jesus
joke.
Christ.
I used to be like, there's no reason for this. There's no reason for this at all. They're all eating it. I'm looking at them like it should be
I
fine.
see these pieces of shit and they're enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm like I'm eating this other meat and this other meat. Like this
No,
seems silly.
They only have cheese. It would only be cheese or pepperoni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like on a different day, I'm eating a burger or something.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, if I can eat this, why the fuck can't I eat that?
Yeah.
You know?
I know what you mean.
That just seems like that was the first thing that I was like, this seems so man-made. This seems so like specific for no
Religion?
reason. Just like this rule.
Oh, that one.
And then that started making me think of all kinds of other rules that religions have. Like this just seems, and then the ideas that they have, and like the sightings that they say they see in the stories. I'm like, this all seems so man-made for like.
I just be like, bro, where are the stories now?
Did
If
you
that
hear
dude
that?
is real, where is he now?
Did you hear that in Texas that they might start like, basically whitewashing history? Like not like
might.
I saw that.
yeah, like they might like what they might do is like omit shit from the curriculum.
Yeah.
That shows like that basically shows shit that actually happened that makes white people look bad.
Yeah.
They
It's
said
trying to
that
be
that teachers couldn't say that the KKK wasn't morally wrong.
How crazy is that?
That-
they can't talk about MLK.
Bro, I'm at the point now where I just don't even take shit serious. I just be laughing when I read this shit.
That then what they barely brush on it to begin with. How the fuck?
I don't remember
Honestly,
reading
it's
it.
How the
it's
fuck
a
are they gonna?
very brief rush.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
remember that much.
How are they gonna already kick it out? Then what the fuck is? What are they even gonna talk about? Just only
It's gonna
wars?
skip over fucking. All right, 5,000 years ago, we were roaming with the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
and then,
What
And
are
then
they-
we're here now today.
and we're here not. There's Christians who legitimately believe that.
That's crazy.
I
That's
don't
The
know.
Earth is 5,000 years old. When we have dinosaur fucking sculptures that are 30 million, 40 million years old.
I don't know.
wild.
Bro. I just be. I'm
There's,
just like,
there's no
man.
explanation. It's like one of them is wrong, and for one of them there's evidence, and for one there's none.
Yeah.
So which one am I gonna trust? I'm
Yeah.
gonna trust the one with
I
evidence.
gotta trust this damn book.
One of them is objectively like this. There's no way this is wrong.
Like this is a fucking. Did someone put this here? Like this is a dinosaur. Like,
Unless
this
everything
a
I believe
fucking-
is wrong, this thing is not wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, some people are just so brainwashed.
Some people are just so like motivated by that shit. It's just like, dude, there's nothing you could tell them. They're just stuck in that way of thinking. I'm just like, you got it.
I'll
Whatever.
never find myself in no damn church
I ain't
like every week or
That's
something
when I
like
started
that.
questioning religion. When I started
Never.
going to church every weekend, I was like, bro, there's something wrong.
I
Here.
have to come here. Why?
I hated that.
Why?
Why do I have to come here?
I hated that shit so much, bro. Church was fucking dead.
What do you do in church? You go in
You
church.
just sit and you just listen to a dude talk to you, and he's just like, damn,
How long is a regular round to church?
bro. It was like
Around
4
One-
hours.
One single round of church. How
No,
long?
really? 4
3,
hours?
4 hours. We would get there at like 11 or 10, and we would leave at like 2 o'clock.
Dude, the Muslim one is not
sucks.
bad. It's like a less than 2 hours.
Oh, God
Yeah,
bless.
it's like
y'all.
an hour usually.
Not
Lucky.
even
No,
like
no,
how- like 30 minutes even.
No, y'all are
it's
so
like, It's like
lucky.
an hour 30. Sometimes it's an hour 30 at the most.
Is it? It's been a long time since I went praying.
Bro, you come in, they're singing songs for like an hour, then the pastor goes up. No, they got the deacon and all the motherfuckers go before the pastor for like an hour and a half, and then the pastor's like an hour long.
What are they
And
saying?
then they just saying the same bullshit. They have like a thing that they say every week. Like they pick out a different scripture and they
theme.
break it down.
Oh, okay.
They are like a theme, yeah.
Gambling.
Bro, they used to have
This is why gambling is wrong.
Bro, they used to have
You
like
know?
weekends where they would talk about like couples and like what it means to be a couple of God, and I was like, bro, y'all niggas is
A
crazy.
couple of God is a female and a male.
and a man.
anything other deserves death and
Adam
hell.
and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Eternal hellfire.
All right.
That's
people-
crazy. And
people
you know people in the
legitimately believe
crowd.
it.
Yeah, people in the crowd like, that's us, honey. That's us, honey. That's us. Like, we're doing it just the way he's telling us to do it.
Just the way we're supposed to be doing it.
Meanwhile,
the way God
the
wants
guy is thinking about dick.
Yeah.
He might secretly be gay,
Guy's
right? I
thinking
mean,
about-
it's probably true. There's
I
probably
hate
a
this
lot
woman.
of I hate this
Tired
fucking
of
woman.
vagina.
Closeted religious men out there. You know what I mean?
There's
I'm
a lot
sure
of
there
them.
are tons.
Probably a lot of pastors.
Recently, the Catholic Church fired a guy. I think he was like a cardinal or some shit, and they found out that he was on Grindr, and he was like
Ooh.
engaging in sexual activities with other men,
Oh my god.
and he got like fired / he had to like resign from
That's
the.
tough, bro.
And the way I see it is like that's so fucked up to me that you can force this dude who does what he wants in his private
Oh
time
my god.
to retire when they have fucking people abusing kids and shit.
sue the church. You got to sue the church.
That shit.
It's not a job though, so you can't really
Yeah.
sue the church. You know what I
Sue
mean?
the
You said
organization.
that was like Catholic churches, right?
Yeah.
that's
Someone's
fucking
got to be running
piece
it.
of
Nah,
shit.
you wouldn't sue it. I'm just kidding.
can't- I don't think
They
you
don't even
can.
want you there. They don't even. If they're kicking you out, they don't want you there. Like I'm sure,
Yeah.
like the people that go to the church are gonna be like, "What the fuck is he doing
Yeah,
up
they
here?"
don't. Yeah, they don't want him there.
Yeah, they don't.
Why
want
is
him
this gay guy preaching to
I don't
me?
think
That is messed up though, man. If he's not banging underage kids,
No,
underage boys.
everything he's doing was above board. Like he was just like a normal
Oh,
dude. He was
that's
just
fine.
dating on.
Gay.
He was dating on Grindr. That's
Listen,
all.
I think it's silly that they shouldn't be able to have sex.
That's
Wha-
so
who,
stupid.
Who on earth made it that sex was supposed to be some evil, like condemnable
that's-
thing? Why is that?
Them niggas is not fucking back then. That
Why?
should be fun.
God told
No,
us
no,
not to
The
unless we're
problem
having a
was
baby.
back then they were fucking too much and they were taking advantage too much. So they were like, we're gonna go the opposite way now and no fucking.
Stupid.
Which
They
is
be
so
like, leave-
stupid. Like
no reason
Leave
for
all
that.
the
why
booty for
can't it
me.
just be in the middle? Why can't like I just be like, what if I want to be a married guy and also be a priest?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like vice
Yeah.
versa.
Why can't I be a hoe?
You want to
and a
preach about
priest?
family?
And why can't
Motherfucker, let me
why
have a
can't
family.
some of them can't even get married at all?
That's stupid.
That ain't right, man.
That's crazy to me.
I
Why
can't have
you-
children, and you want me to be up here talking about life to you?
I
I
think
don't
that's
know
all-
anything.
like,
I'm,
what
like
do you know about-
I'm a man child.
I think that's only
I don't know
Catholic.
shit.
I don't think Christian religion does that. I think it's only Catholics.
Christians, you have to. Well, you just gotta. You can't have sex before marriage, but
But the
they
priest
all
can
be
get-
doing that shit.
Yeah, Christian. Yeah.
And then that's really much.
And they
that's
can
pretty
get
much it.
married and
They
they
can get
they be,
married.
they be fucking.
Oh, once you get married, it's free game.
Imagine
You can do whatever you want once you're married. You can
you're
do it
a
in the booty.
priest and you're fucking your wife. That's crazy.
That's a weird.
That's
feeling.
crazy.
It must be
And
insane.
you got the priest outfit in the closet.
Yeah, your priest outfit's in the closet.
That's crazy.
And you're like banging the shit out of your wife. You're pulling her hair. You're doing all this fucking crazy ass shit. And then the next day you're waking up to go to church. So that's it.
Jesus
Saturday
told
night,
us.
That's
right?
crazy, bro.
Saturday night you're banging your wife, doggy, doing all this dirty shit, and then the next day
Sunday
you go
morning,
in.
you're wholesome.
If
Yeah.
I was to go to church, that's the type of person I would want to be lead.
That's
the
what I
type
want
of
to
person
listen to.
I want leading it.
I want to listen to him.
I'll listen to him. Go ahead, sing. I know you got some pussy
Go ahead,
last
sing.
night. I can hear it in your
I can
voice.
see it in your eyes.
I can see it. Yeah, you
that's
got.
funny.
You're good. You're all right with me.
And you
I'll
know
listen
what?
to you for 45
I'm
minutes.
about to say, you know what? And I believe everything you saying.
I believe everything you're
Yeah, but
saying.
seriously, man, the Catholic ones should be allowed to have sex, like, or not.
Bro, they should
Man,
not
at
be
least get
governing
married.
anybody's lives after
Yeah.
what they've been doing in the
Yeah,
past
no,
100 years.
dude.
bro.
No religion should be governing anything at all.
Exactly. That shit
Because
is stupid.
the thought of that even being okay in anyone's mind is insane to me.
What they did?
Yeah, just all kinds of these rules, abortions, things like that. Like the thought that people even have that they can, the like, how do you even have an argument against that?
Yeah, I just.
How do you have an argument against someone being like, I don't want this baby. Can you please get this baby out of me? I am not going to take care of this baby. I don't want this baby.
No. Keep
No,
it
you
in.
can't.
Is
Well,
a
you should have thought about that
human
earlier.
life.
That's a human life.
Put
in there.
that dick back in your pants.
Yeah, it's like, well, all right, it's too late now. I didn't think about it earlier. It's too late now. I still want the baby out of me. Get the baby out
Like,
of
we
me.
have perfectly safe medical procedures to do this, so why can't we do it?
Why can't we do
You
it?
know what I mean?
Well, God said no.
God said no.
That is insane to me.
He wrote it in the book.
Yeah.
You know
He said
what I
no
mean?
abortions.
Read this.
He
read
didn't
this,
even
read
know
this
what an
one.
abortion was.
Read this one. We're gonna
Abortion.
keep that
Read
baby.
this Bible.
read this Bible. You're going to want to take care of this baby after that Bible. Like, you know, I don't
You
know,
don't want to
man.
name him Ezekiel.
Now, listen, I don't think abortion should be thrown around willy-nilly either. Also, I don't think women feel that
I don't
way.
be giving a
because that
fuck,
fucks
bro.
with you.
Whatever people want to do to make them happy, as long as you ain't
I
killing
com-
nobody.
Low-key,
or-
completely
I
agree.
don't give a fuck either.
I'm about to say.
But I
don't
can see,
care.
like, women wouldn't naturally do that a bunch of times to begin with because it fucks with them hormonally, I think.
it's not fun.
Definitely.
It's not a
Not fun.
fun
It's
thing to
definitely
go
not
through.
fun, yeah. But it should be allowed.
But that's why I'm like, what do people imagine is going to happen to the country if people can get abortions whenever?
Less people.
You
That's
think
better for us.
You think people
better.
just gonna be fucking and then just going having abortions all the time? Hell
Yeah.
no.
It's
Now
not
fuck up my
like,
schedule.
The people who don't believe in abortion think it's like an easy, like, boom, you just go and get a vacuum. Like, it's a whole fucking procedure.
It's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's advanced and it's safe, but it's a whole procedure.
That
like,
shit is sad.
yeah, there's an emotional aspect to it. Like, it's not an easy thing. The girls don't just go around getting that shit vacuumed out all the damn
Exactly.
time. Like, it's not like a easy thing to do.
It's gotta be
I don't
tough
think
being
it
a
would be.
woman, huh? Like you got people
Oh, that
looking
shit's tough.
inside of you when they like you know how like guys get physicals. They're not really doing much. They're just
They
feeling.
grab
around.
your balls. I giggle
Yeah,
a little
twisting
bit.
your balls a little bit.
They cop a feel. You know, I let them legally, and then that's it. We go our separate ways. He tells me I'm all right. But them, they have to like open their legs. Like someone's got to get in there.
Yeah.
Someone's got to really get in there and figure out what's going on.
And a male gynecologist,
oh,
Yeah.
that's a
wow.
conflict of interest.
It's a conflict of
Say what
interest.
you want. That's a huge conflict of interest to me.
yeah, I don't know.
I
how
don't trust
feel.
him.
If I was a chick, no, I wouldn't want a guy. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I felt weird about having like ladies like doing my physicals.
Yeah.
Cause then they grab my balls. I'd be like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, and don't let them be attractive.
I
Oh
wouldn't
my
be
God.
afraid to get
Imagine an
aroused.
attractive dude
My dick
in your
is-
girl's vagina, or
Dick is hard the whole time.
an attractive. No, oh
An
no.
attractive gynecologist.
I can't do this
My
today. I'm
ball-
sorry. Run out of the room.
Get off of me! Get off!
Get off me. I'm sorry. I can't do this right now. I gotta go. Just pretend you got a call.
But all right, imagine if she's attractive, it probably happens to her all the time.
I bet.
And
dude,
I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
She's just like, damn, I made 10 dudes' dick jump today.
And people are slimy, bro. I bet some people know that she's fine and
They're
will
like,
go
they
on
just
purpose.
Grab the back of her head, then just like, come on.
Well, don't.
You know what?
Don't stop this shit.
The nurse you should try is Nurse Jackie. She down the hallway. She a real
She
good
does it
nurse.
the best.
She's one of the best.
Everyone, I don't know. Everyone's asking for Nurse Jackie for some reason.
Oh man.
All the kids are asking for Nurse Jackie.
We're some dirty birdies, guys.
Hey man,
All right, that's a good
life.
That's a good note to end on.
That's life and dirty birdie thoughts.
All right, thanks everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.